Hey guys, welcome back to the Burke Family 54 Comics channel. My name is Steve. In today's video, we're going to be going over the highest selling first appearances by DC Comics characters. So if you want to know what a Tech 27 or an Action Comics #1 goes for, stay tuned for the video. Alright guys, before we get into the video, I would like to invite you to join the family and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. I do lots of hauls, unboxings, live streams, giveaways, reviews, previews, all of that and more. And if you haven't already checked out my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, I'm giving away 2 really awesome slabs. A link to that video will be in the description. Alright guys, so I often get asked by family members or people that just aren't really into comic books, what is the most expensive comic books ever sold? And it got me thinking, well, I should probably start looking these up just so I can know. So I started doing a little research online and I'm like, you know what? I would like to do like a whole series on this. And I'm gonna start with DC comic characters because in my opinion, I like DC more. And so I went to this website that's really awesome. It's called comicsvalue.com. On this site, they've been providing the most recent auction sales for comic books since 2013. And you can do all sorts of searches. They have different prices for different grades. They have, you know, when it happened, what type of grade the book is. All of that is on that website, comicsvalue.com. I definitely suggest checking it out. All right, guys, so enough about where I found these comic books. Let's go ahead and get right into this list. The very first appearance that everyone wants to talk about is Superman, the guy who started all of comic books. We have Action Comics #1, the very first appearance of Superman. A CGC 9.0 in 2014 sold for a record $3.2 million. That is a ton of money. But like I said, this is the comic book character that started everything in comics as we know it today. That is why Superman Action Comics #1 is the most expensive comic book ever sold. Alright guys, the next most expensive DC Comics first appearance character is not actually Batman from Detective Comics 27. The next most expensive DC character's first appearance in terms of sales is actually Wonder Woman of All-Star Comics #8. A CGC 9.4 in 2017 sold for $936,223. Again, it's All-Star Comics #8 and a CGC 9.4, which is the very first appearance of Wonder Woman, which is a character that a lot of people are really into, including my friend Magic Lasso. He would appreciate seeing Wonder Woman on this list. So coming in at #2 for the most expensive DC comic book character's first appearance, we have All-Star Comics #8, the very first appearance of Wonder Woman. Alright guys, the third most expensive DC comic book's first appearance is Batman of Detective Comics 27. I think this book could actually be higher on the list in terms of sales if more people were interested in selling them, but a lot of people are not. In 2013, a Detective Comics 27 sold for $155,000 at a CGC 9.2. Again, this is that Detective Comics 27 first Batman with that iconic cover of Batman by Bob Kane. It is just an awesome book to have. It is what everyone is searching for right before you get to Action Comics #1. So coming in at #3 for the most expensive DC comic book first appearances, we have Batman Detective Comics 27 and a CGC 9.2 for $155,000 in 2013. Alright guys, next up on our list we have my guy, The Flash, but not Barry Allen. We're talking Jay Garrick and Hawkman in Flash Comics #1. We have a CGC 6.5 in 2016 selling for $90,000. Woo! That is a lot of money for the fastest man alive at the time, but I can definitely see why everyone is interested in that book. The Flash is an amazing character. I love Wally West the most of all the Flashes, but Jay Garrick is the first Flash and one that started them all. So Flash Comics #1 and a CGC 6.5 in 2016 sold for $90,000. Alright guys, coming up next we have Aquaman and Green Arrow making their very first appearance in Morphin Comics 73 and a CGC 8.0 in 2016 That book sold for $87,500. That is a ton of money, but you get 2 first appearances with both Aquaman and Green Arrow, so definitely think that is why that book sold for so much money. We have Morphin Comics 73 CGC 8.0 in 2016, selling for $87,500. All right, guys, coming up next, we have another Flash. We have the very first appearance of Barry Allen, which is the second Flash. He made his first appearance in the Silver Age with Showcase number 4 comics and a CGC 5.0 just last year in 2019. That book sold for $31,000, which again, it is the first appearance of Barry Allen, who is a Silver Age Flash. It's the most well-known Flash of all of the Flashes. So in Showcase number 4, CGC 5.0 in 2019, the first appearance of Barry Allen sold for $31 grand. All right, guys, next up we have another one of my favorite characters. We have Shazam. Shazam made his first appearance in Wiz Comics number 2, a CGC 7.5 in 2018, sold for $21,100. That is a ton of money, but Shazam is an awesome, awesome character that everyone can relate to. The latest movie with him in it was really, really good. So next up on our list again is Shazam in Wiz Comics number 2 in a CGC 7.5 in 2018, selling for $21,100. All right, guys, next up on our list, we have Matt Thanatos and TJ Slabdragon Watson's one of their favorite characters. It is Green Lantern Hal Jordan. His first appearance is in Showcase Comics number 22 in a CGC 7.5 just last year in 2019. That book sold for $17,450. Now, this is a really, really fun character. Sinestro is probably his biggest rival. But again, Green Lantern, Hal Jordan's very first appearance in Showcase 22 in a CGC 7.5 in 2019, sold for $17,450. All right, guys, next up on our list, we have the very first appearance of the Justice League in a Brave and Bold number 28 comic in a 9.6 restored in a CBCS slab in 2015. This book sold for $16,500. If you're a DC Comics fan, you love the Justice League. You get Wonder Woman, you get Superman, you get Green Lantern, Flash, all of those characters. So in a Brave and Bold number 28 in a CBCS 9.6 restored, selling for $16,500 in 2015. All right, guys, the last book on our list is actually the first appearance of the Martian Manhunter, which is one of the founding members of the Justice League. His first appearance is in Detective Comics 225 in 2015. One of these books sold for $6,850. It was not a graded copy, so we don't have, a grade on that. But like I said, Detective Comics 225, first Martian Manhunter, sold for $6,850 in 2015. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this is Burke Family 54 Comics. My name is Steve. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of all of these sales on these comic books in recent years. Which one of those books has gone up? Which ones has gone down? How much would you pay for them? And what are some first appearance sales for DC that I missed? All of that and more. Again, my name is Steve, and as always, go Cats, Cowabunga, and it's Morphin time.